Hello, guys, and welcome to Cricket Caviar. Yesterday was a sad day for cricket in general. It was a great day for Indian cricket. Washington Sundar and Ravindra Jadeja standing like a rock and defending and taking India to a draw. But you see, what England cricketers did yesterday was absolutely disgraceful and absolutely disrespectful. The colonial mindset clearly still existing in England's cricket, and they think that if two brown boys are still batting and we are fielding and we are not able to get them out, they should just fudge off from the field. And that's what exactly Ben Stokes was trying to do, and Harry Brook was trying to do, and Ben Duckett was trying to do. These are the statements from Harry Brook. Freaking hell, Washi, just get on with it, mate. And then Ben Stokes comes. If you just shake hands, it will all be over. And then comes Ben Duckett. If you wanted 100, you should have worked on it earlier. I mean, Ben Duckett, why don't you talk to your generational grandfathers, Jeffrey Boycott and Michael Atherton, who used to take 400 runs, 400 balls to score 100? Why don't you talk to them? And why don't you pick some wickets so that you can put your feet up and dress up in the dressing room? Because if you desperately wanted to go home and rest, you should have taken Indian wickets, which you were not able to do, and then your frustration just comes out in this way. I mean, what was that? And I've been calling out English cricket since a long time. I've felt that some of their statements that they make clearly shows a disrespect towards the cricketing world. Like Ben Stokes saying, I don't care about WTC, I don't know about WTC, I don't understand WTC. What about the other teams who are trying to do something in the WTC, trying to reach a final? They're demeaning their efforts. What about the West Indies whose coach have set up an objective that we have to be in the top 6 of the WTC table? You don't care about WTC? Then why don't you just withdraw from the tournament right now? You're a disgraceful cricket team, and I've been calling out England since a long time. I have been observing this behavior, how they behaved when they came to India. And they won the first test match, and they thought it was going to be handed over to them, on a platter. And then they saw the fight from Indian youngsters, which were without Virat Kohli, without Rishabh Pant, without a lot of other players, main players playing, and they just ran away, just like Harry Brooks runs away from IPL, from seeing a little bit of fog in Delhi. Oh, I can't play in the fog. How he runs away from Indian tours, how he runs away every time a major team comes. He'll only play against Pakistan, and there also he failed to win the series. This is just poor example of what cricketers should be. And these people always lecture us on the spirit of cricket and all these things, that we are so honorable gentlemen and we are the inventor of the gentleman's game. And these hypocrites used to have a gentleman versus players game where the royalty would all the amateurs royalty would play as all the aristocrats kind of people would be in the gentleman side, and there would be a professional players group which were poor, which were playing for money. And these guys then lecture the whole world about the gentlemanliness of the game and such a noble profession of cricket. And these are the people who make the rules. And I know that a lot of Indian fans don't like Australia because Australia come out as rude, as maybe crass, maybe classless, with all the sledging, with all the, maybe a lot of sound. They do come flashy and obnoxious and arrogant, but at least they're not hypocrites. When Ashwin and Vihari were batting and for the draw in Sydney, all that Tim Payne said was, see you at the Gabba, mate. And that came from more of a competitive side, because that's what Australia is. They're competitive. They're up for the game. They're up for the. They want to enjoy the game, and that's the only way they know to enjoy the game. And that's the way they play the backyard cricket. When the brothers play backyard cricket, they want to kill each other with a cricket ball. So that's how the Aussies are. But what is, I can still accept that, but I can't accept the hypocritical Englishmen. I mean, It's time and again it's been the same. They always make some excuses whenever they go out of the World Cup. They say, oh, for us it's all about the ashes, and the World Cup is okay, it's a secondary thing. When everyone accepts that the World Cup is the primavera tournament of the world. And look at the comments that are being made about Ben Stokes' behavior. With Sanjay Manjrekar is calling it childish. uh, there's comments from Harsha Bhogle, who's a reputed commentator. He's calling that Harry Brook will be disappointed in how he behaved. He also told Washington Sundar that he should not be giving interviews anymore, just because Washington Sundar said that we are going to win. you know, Immaterial of the performances of the both teams, what we saw yesterday was a hangover of the racism that still exists. And this was a team that was, surprised, that was shocked that they are being made to stand in the field. They are being made to, work around in the field, while the Indians are looking like aristocrats, just batting their way merrily and on the way to a draw. These people just could not digest it. They just could not accept it. And you have an honors board, for God's sake. You have an honors board where you have this useless hundreds written. Oh, we have this individual hundreds, individual fifers. And you say that, oh, can you get 100? Will you accept 100 versus Harry Brook? Yeah, we will, damn will. We will, damn will take that 100 versus Harry Brook. Yes, we will. Yes, for all you have taken from our country, we'll take 100 versus Harry Brook also. And especially that mofo, Harry Brook. We will definitely take that. And I mean, the audacity of Ben Stokes, a batter is on 85, and that's a batter who missed out on his first test 100. He was stranded on 96 not out. Definitely he will go for it. And you would have done the same, hypocrite Ben Stokes. You came out of your your retired hurt and you went away. Then you came out to bat for what, man? Yes, you came out for your 100. You came out for your 100, man. And you try to teach us, you try to lecture us about individual milestones. Well, shut up. Shut the hell up, Mr. Ben Stokes. And he comes and he scores 140 and he thinks he's done a lot for the team. He fails to bowl on the same day, which was so important for him, because he's batted that extra hour. And he's teaching us what's the team spirit about and what's individual milestone is about. Wow, Ben Stokes. It's just leaves a sour taste in the mouth, which, I mean, such a competitive series was going on. And yes, England have gotten lucky. England have gotten the luck from the cricketing gods. They have played good cricket also. India have also played good cricket. They've been a bit unlucky. This time they got the rub of the green and they were able to draw this test match. And all credit to them that they were able to draw this test match. And draw is still a result in test cricket. And England should be able to digest that. No matter how much of baseball you played, you could not prevent a draw. And your objective of starting baseball was that no match should be a draw and you should always get a result. Well, it didn't happen. Just accept that, Mr. Ben Stokes. Should just accept that. And I mean, you have clearly given up on baseball too. You're hypocritical yourself. Only your openers play baseball. None of the other batters actually play baseball. So don't teach us what to do and what not to do. First, you do what you preach, Mr. Ben Stokes. Okay, and we don't also care about you playing WTC. We actually enjoy England being a neutral home ground, and we love it. When our Indian team goes, when Australian team grows, or South African team recently when New Zealand went. We love playing the WTC final as a neutral home ground in your home grounds, because you can't qualify because you don't have a spinner that can bowl a lot of overs, Mr. Ben Stokes. So you're always losing points on over rate. You're always losing points there, Mr. Ben Stokes. So shut the hell up and go back to your resting days, because you need that rest or you'll rub your shoulder after every ball you bowl. and don't even dream about winning any away series. First of all, you should dream about winning a home series against India and Australia. Your series scoreline always stands at 2-all. Okay, so don't give us any lectures on morality, and don't impose your moral codes on us, Mr. Ben Stokes. You stay in your limits and ask your sidekick Harry Brook to stay in his limits as well. Thank you, and please do subscribe our channel Cricket Caviar.